Hi, Scorpios. This is Faith, the Course of Divine Faith Tarot. This is going to be your reading for the second part of January for Scorpio Sun, Moon, or Rising. So if it resonates, leave me a comment below. If it does resonate, then I don't know. If it doesn't resonate, then just don't resonate. I hate it for you. I'm just kidding. If it don't resonate, check your other moon or rising signs, okay? Because those might resonate more. Also, if you're interested in getting a personal or private reading, check the description box below this video. I am do this. This is the last couple weeks for my phone special. So if you haven't signed up for it, or if you need to get another phone reading, your ass better do it before the end of January, or I can't help you at that point. I mean, I might, but I can't help you at that point, okay? But anyway, Scorpios, the first card we have is the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups represents a wish. The Nine of Cups represents the sense of somebody coming back from the past. So Scorpios, this could represent that if you dealt with the water sign in the past, this could possibly represent that you and this person are about to reconcile, or you already reconciled, possibly on the 9th, okay, or you will reconcile within the next 9 days, up to 9 weeks, but it could be 9 days, okay. This represents a wish. This represents a wish fulfillment. So I do feel like that Scorpios, you've been wanting to get back on a good track in regards to this person. Okay. And it's like almost a sense of you've been waiting, drying up like an old ass prune. You've been waiting. And now this person is back. It seems like this person has been wanting to return since the month of September, but it does seem like that these are the months where the energy is finally going to take effect and it's actually going to happen, which is good. Okay. On top of the Nine of Cups, we have the Empress. The Empress can represent some of you Scorpios could be reconciling with somebody from the past because somebody is pregnant. Okay. But this also represents a sense of it's almost like Scorpios, you wanted this person to get pregnant. You're just like, I'm about to knock your ass up to oblivion, and boom, you're pregnant. Okay. Or Scorpios, if you're a female, it's almost like you wanted to start this family with this person and you're getting your wish. So pregnancy is highlighted this month. Some of you guys can find out that you're 3 months pregnant. Okay. Some of you guys could possibly be giving birth in March. Whatever the situation is, this is a great combination. Somebody wanted to get somebody pregnant because they see them with this person for the long haul. They feel like that them and this person will have a happy family life, and your wish is being fulfilled. Okay. But in terms of work, this also can represent Scorpios if you're kind of being stressed out about work or work opportunities, that there's no need for you to stress. Things are going the way they're supposed to. Things are okay. So maybe it's time for your ass to sit on the couch, kick up your feet, and watch Family Feud. It could be that situation. Okay. Next to the Nine of Cups is the Seven of Swords. No, not the Seven of Swords. The King of Swords. Sorry. The King of Swords represents excuse me, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So this person that you're dealing with, Scorpio, could have air in their chart. Okay. This also can represent a sense of somebody still being closed off, cold and distant whenever it comes to their feelings. Okay. It's almost just like somebody is trying to slice a big ass block of cheese with a butter knife, and this shit is just not going to go through easily. It's just not. Okay. Now, the King of Swords can also represent possibly a narcissist. It can represent a cheater in a sense. It also can represent a liar. Okay. So I do feel like it's one of those things where with the Seven of Wands here, because this represents being on the defensive. This represents that, your walls are up. I feel like this represents a sense of somebody is not letting somebody else in whenever it comes to their feelings, their emotions, because they could be afraid, you know? So it's almost one of those things. You get this person back from the past, and then now all of a sudden you want to shut down like an old ass car on the highway. That's not fair. Okay. But so I really do feel like that somebody is just not talking, or somebody is just not disclosing how they really truly feel about this person, which I feel like Scorpios, you really love this person, or this person really loves you, and somebody could just be afraid of shit hitting the fan. Next to the King of Swords is the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands represents a partnership. It can represent a commitment that is about to happen. So Scorpios, maybe you're dealing with this person from your past and been dealing with them, and you guys just been going through a rough patch, and now you're finally going to hit smoother waters, possibly in the month of February. So if this month hasn't been looking promising in terms of your relationship, February seems like it's going to be a better month, because by that month somebody has marriage on the brain, because we have the Hierophant. The Hierophant represents the sign of Taurus, but the Hierophant also represents, marriage. Maybe there'll finally be a breakthrough in the month of February, and they'll be like, you know what? I fucking love you. And I would be really heartbroken if you went and dealt with somebody else. So maybe somebody's finally going to wake the hell up and realize that they want to be with this person and it could lead to marriage. But anyway, we have the Empress and the Hierophant together in the same reading Taurus. I mean, not Taurus, Scorpio. So whoever you're dealing with, I feel like is a person that you're actually going to marry. It's just a sense of right now, you guys are just going through you're just going through. That's about as simple as I can put it. But this does represent a commitment. And I feel like that commitment will be moving to the next level. Even if you guys aren't walking down the aisle yet, it can represent just getting engaged. So within the first 2 weeks of February, somebody could get engaged on Valentine's Day. I'm that's a long shot, but that's how I feel in that sense. Okay. Um Oh, I also feel like this can represent somebody's going to get a new contract, new partnership, new business when it comes to the government, or somebody might be going to the military in February or thinking about it in February. Next, we have the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords can represent sneaky energy, can represent conniving energy. The Seven of Swords can represent deceit. Okay, but also the Seven of Swords can represent a sense of somebody cheating themselves. So with these two positive cards on top of the Seven of Swords, I really feel this represents that somebody is staying in a job or in a position that is not giving them what they are worth. You're not getting paid with your worth. You're working these long ass hours just to get bare minimum in return. And I do feel like it's a sense of some of you Scorpios could possibly realize this and decide that you want to pick up another job that involves traveling for work. It could involve transportation. I don't know why I'm getting the sense of somebody going to be a flight attendant or somebody going to be a pilot, something to do with transportation. Okay, which is good. But with this Eight of Pentacles and this Chariot, I also can feel like there's a sense of somebody's putting in extra work so that someone can move. And I feel like this Seven of Swords can represent somebody possibly might break their lease or break their contract because they're ready to move out of the house that they're in because maybe the house that you're in is just not suited for you anymore, or it could be because you guys are expanding your family, you realize we got to get the fuck on out of Dodge in this house. Okay, so this is what I feel like this combination could represent. Somebody deciding to move because somebody's expanding their family, but it also could represent somebody deciding that I got to actually find a job that's going to pay me what I'm worth. Okay, but in terms of a relationship, I feel like this represents that you and your partner, who could possibly be a Cancer or a Pisces or another Scorpio like yourself, or it could be Earth towards Virgo Capricorn. I feel like you guys are going to be finally putting in work to make this relationship better. And guess what? This too shall pass. So even though right now you feel like slapping this person until yesteryear, it's okay. Don't slap them just yet because this too shall pass and this situation will get better. Probably by July or August is where you guys will start to hit smooth sailing. So the second part of the year, or like I said, it could start next month. But anyway, Scorpios, this has been your reading for the second part of January. If it resonated, leave me a comment below. Otherwise, talk to you later.